familiar how awesome Tacoma is. So kind of cool. There you go. So
There you go.
Roddick City. Go for it. Go check it out. I do know he's on his way to California, I do believe, and that's the last time he's in California. November 4th, he's in Portland. Because I do know that Julian, of course, is going to be on this show, our Wednesday night show on the 19th of November. Let me go on my Facebook real quick. Hit that one. And yes, November 19th, Julian from Roddick City will be back, and we'll be talking about his independent musician, because he is a musician on his own besides his tribute band, and talk about how he got into the tribute band versus his independent musician, and also being on the road and more stuff, because he has some experience there. Very, very much experience. So he's awesome. Trust me, he's very, very awesome. That's with that one. You guys will have more shows coming up since we're on this bandwagon. See here. Next week we have Rogues Inn. They're going to be on the show. They do not have any MP3s yet or album out yet. They're actually in the studio right now doing their very first album, but I was able to get their live show at Fairy World, so they'll be here next Wednesday for 3 hours doing a controversial talk show interview. Anything goes, because these guys are wild. I love these guys. And for 3 hours, and then the last hour you guys get a non-commercial break of their full on-location show from Fairy World. Pretty cool? Right. Really cool. Right on. And then our very first Tacoma artist. Finally, I'm putting Tacoma on the map here on the show. Soteria is going to be here in October 19th. Very fantastic. I'm excited. She's a fabulous musician. Actually, you know what? I should cue her song up here soon. I think I'll do that so you guys can check it out. Hang on a minute. And then our Halloween show. Our Halloween show is going to be October 26th because we're not on the air on Halloween. And we are in the process of finding haunted venues. We emailed like 8 to 9 different places that was on a list, and only 2 have gotten back to us. And only one of them really wants to come on the show because they've emailed us, they communicated with us, emailed us, and so we may have one of them come on. So we'll see what happens. I got a contact with them, so we'll talk about how haunted their music venue is, and what experiences they had, and any musicians, hopefully musicians that they've had experience will come on the show to be kind of awesome. And we also have a psychic going to come on the air. You guys are interested in knowing your future a little bit. You guys will have that too on October 26th. Be awesome. And then if you guys want me to continue on, November 2nd, we have One Man Rock Band who's going to give us his opinion on why Donald Trump should be president. You guys can come on and tell us about that. How your opinion is. Yeah? Yeah, you guys know my feelings about Trump. So does he. And again, Julian from Roddick City, November 9th, and then November 16th from Haiti, where the Hurricane Matthew is hitting hard right now. We have a Shakespeare unit going to become on the air and talk about their music, learning Haiti's and Jamaica, and see how they are surviving after Hurricane Matthew hit them hard. It's really bad out there. It's really, really bad. And then we will not be on the air on November 23rd is our Thanksgiving break. And then November 30th, we are bringing back United Pass since we missed them last week because of my computer glitch. and we're going to be continuing in December, because December, we're full right now. December 1st, we have Shauna. She's going to come back. She was on our show way back there, episode 9, but this time she's doing the full 2 hours of her own, playing all her music instead of only having half an hour to herself. So she's having her own spotlight. And then we have Voodoo Queen Management just come on board, and she has taken our very last spot, December 14th. She is a band management who helps bands get labels and sponsorships and all that jazz, and we're going to learn about Voodoo Queen Management on December 14th. And then our 1 year anniversary, December 21st, will be 1 year old. 1 year old, baby!
1 whole years.
1 year. So there's your whole schedule lineup for the rest of our Wednesdays. And don't forget, Monday and Thursday, my own show, just music, playing your music on Thursdays. Thursdays is usually a new music Thursday. And that's what we do there. Okay? Cool. All right. That's enough for me. I don't know what else to tell you guys.
You were on a roll there. I didn't want to interrupt you.
I know. And then we'll be off the air for 2 weeks because we need a vacation. Christmas
2 weeks?
2 weeks vacation. What are you going to do for 2 weeks, Spider? Sleep?
No, we all know I don't do much of that. I'll probably make a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
What?
Oh, yeah, a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Because, that's what people eat around here. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, we're going to do for the whole time, for 2 weeks. You're going to eat nothing, PBJs for 2 weeks?
No, I didn't say I was going to eat it. I said I was going to make it.
Okay. Gotcha. And we're already getting things booked up for January, but we're not going to overload you guys for January just yet. But we already got shows booked for January. Season 2. Season 2, episode 51 is what we're going to call it. So, Season 2, episode 51. Are you digging it? Area 51. We're going to talk about aliens. Oh my God. All right, so okay, I'm done with all the upcoming shows. We're done with that because that's all I have anyway.
Are you sure you're absolutely done?
I am positive. Actually, I do want to say one more thing, but it's not confirmed yet, so I have to wait because we may have an Egyptian coming on the show. I'm just
Secrets.
Yes. So he wanted. Go ahead.
Can we play Steve Martin's King Tut?
No. I don't know. Do we have permission to play his music?
No, we probably don't. It's probably not Creative Commons.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Now I'm going to check. I'm going to check at some point.
You're going to check. If
it pans out, I'm going to put it on the show.
Okay. Go for it. Make sure you have permission to play the song. Because, disclaimer now. We have to do the disclaimer now.
Well, it's from the 70s, I think, so it could be Creative Commons now, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to check. Probably not, though. Probably.
All right, so this is your chance, you guys who are still listening to the show, to ask us questions in the chat room, get the chat room going. You can also ask us. You can also call in if you guys want to call in. We're open for discussion. We talk about health and business with Angel before he had to go and play some of his music. And we also learned about, I learned about East Coast and West Coast rappers, their rivals, which I don't understand, whatever will. And we heard about the state of music, and what else have we heard about?
Well, we heard about you did say our upcoming shows, right?
Yeah, all of it.
Okay, I'm trying to keep everything organized in my brain here. We talked a little bit about the hurricane. We mentioned that.
Yeah.
So, we did hear, or I did see on Facebook that that everybody in Shakespeare's unit, who's the band that we have from Haiti, they are safe.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody there is good. So regardless of the hurricane, they're doing just fine for the moment. If anything changes on that, we'll let everybody know, and just make sure to keep them in your thoughts and everything.
Oh yes, because I posted in our Facebook group about how bad it really is. I mean,
well,
it's
hurricanes are serious business. I mean,
yeah.
any natural disaster really is bad because nature is nature, but hurricanes are just massive. There's just nothing much you can do about it. So
yeah, I talked to PC and T-Pen a lot about the hurricane going on, and this is what PC has said. So I will reread it. Hey, Shells, I'm doing well now in Port-au-Prince. Matthew hurricane moves away from the port, according to Bulletin. In Miami, Sunday, October 2nd to the 16th, the Bulletin is 11 Central Time. But believe that Matthew diverged from this path, yet this does not prevent the entire Caribbean region was affected or service conditions. Hurricane Matthew is still very powerful. We read on Sunday night on the newsletter. And can you place that hurricane? This hurricane is Category 4. The good news for the countrymen, it leaves some port in its 87 kilometers from our capital and is closer to Jamaica, or Kingston, Jamaica. He also says that anyway, we continue to see its progress and its tragedies. However, we have a lot of rain. They say we'll get rain from 300 to 600 millimeters of rain. The cyclone Matthews on Port-au-Prince wakes up under light rain showers, wind being into constructions and in the southeast. Haiti is to say Jamaica is where T-Pen lives. And then T-Pen, a message a little bit later, said, I'm fine, thanks. We are waiting for the hurricane. We are careful. Thanks for asking. And so that is the latest that we know. And this was back in October 3rd, a few days ago. But I do know that every time I mention something about a hurricane, TP is hitting like, let us know that he's okay. Only PC's been doing that. T-Pen hasn't, but we're definitely keeping them in our thoughts because everyone over there in Haiti is in that area, keeping their thoughts because it's crazy business, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's anytime you get a natural disaster, that kind of stuff is just, it's difficult to deal with because there's just so much going on, and you don't know if the rest of the country is going to be reacting the same way that you are, if everybody's going to be smart about everything, and it's just a difficult situation all the way around.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's crazy. It's
and water, once it gets moving, doesn't stop. So,
no, it doesn't.
Anything like that, like hurricanes or flooding or whatnot, it's just just get out of the way, hunker down, do the best you can.
And if anyone is interested in checking out the footage that I found on Weather Channel, give me a second here, and I'll put in the chat if you guys are interested, because I'm going to play music here pretty soon. To play our break. Because I can't really play this openly because it'll be on our... Ooh, what's this? Ooh, crap. I found more stuff. Okay, here you guys go. In you guys' chat room. In the chat room. This is the Weather Channel on Facebook. It's atrocious, man. Crazy. Alright, so how about we play some music as we look at some more of the news on the events on the Hurricane Matthew.